Is it possible to harvest a lead bull that's already got a harem? Is it possible to call him away from the harem? You know, the answer to that may shock you. And there's actually more than just one answer. It's incredible how it can be done. And if you wait until the end of this video, I'm going to show you a picture of a giant bull moose that I've done this with, and with others I've done over and over. Hi, I'm Troy Sessions. I'm not a teacher, I'm a specialist. I've lived the life of moose hunting all across Alaska. I don't teach. Teachers teach theory. I prove strategy. Big difference. Could you imagine being trained as a Navy SEAL and your instructor has never seen combat? He's teaching theory, not real life experiences. That's what I do. I prove strategy. So let's get back into the story. I'm going to tell you a story about a moose that I called in. It took me 4 days to get this bull to come into me. He was a lead bull. He was the biggest in the whole frickin' valley. And I knew he was there. It's just amazing how you can do it. I didn't think it could be done. But in this particular story, I actually had a chest cold going on, so my tone was a lot different. And we were at this location, and we had already harvested one giant bull already. And my buddy had already harvested a second bull on this hunt. So, but we hadn't seen this big bull come in yet. And on the third day, I said to God, I said, hey, I'm not going to take anything unless it's absolutely the biggest thing I've ever seen. And I got up while my other partner slept in, because that's what you do when you're already got two bulls on the ground. And I don't. And I started calling in this bull. I didn't know I was calling him in, but I'm calling and calling and calling. I'm calling in the direction of that bull. And all of a sudden I started hearing grunting, the grunt walk, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, oh, it's coming in. And I'm not on a bluff. I'm not in the trees. I'm on the ground along the river. And oh my gosh. So one of my partners gets up. He hears the bull coming in, and he comes over to where I'm at, because I'm literally 40 yards from the tent. And across the river, these trees started just swaying from side to side, and this huge bull with this huge rack emerges and crosses the river, and he gets across towards me, and he's within 18 yards, 20 yards tops. I got a rifle. I was wishing I had a bow. And and here's this bull looking at me. He pauses, and he looks at me, and I lay the smack down on him, and he signs the guest book. So it's absolutely possible to call a lead bull away from its harem. I've done it many times. I've called one in from 5 miles away on camera, away from about 7 cows. I mean, there's a lot of theory behind it. Did he already service those cows? Probably. That's usually what happens what I can make sense of, what I can wrap my mind around. So, but if not, my tone worked. I sounded good. I used the right cow call, and at the right time, I used my bull grunts and thrashing the brush and stomping the ground like I do. That bridges the gap. That's what you do. So what happens if you can't call a bull, a lead bull? They're the biggest bull, away from, the harem. There's other strategies in place that you have to do. You got to know what to do. Or what if you're the kind of guy that can see a big bull coming from far off, and he's coming to your calls, and you're thinking, oh, this is getting good. And then off in the distance, you hear another cow call, and you're thinking, is that a hunter? There's no way that's a hunter. He's got more wind in his lungs than any normal man could ever have, any 10 men can have. And so it's a real cow. And that bull does an about face and heads over towards the cow and goes in the bushes and gone. He's not going to come to you anytime soon. Anyhow, Here is a picture of a giant bull moose that I called away from the harem. This is the bull the story's about. And I have another story with another bull. I'll show you that at a later time. And I have another bull with the same similar story. I'll save that from another go around. So keep watching these, and you're gonna learn a lot of good stuff. Again, I'm not a teacher or an instructor because I don't teach theory. I'm a specialist because I prove strategy. And if you want to work together, you want to see what the programs are all about, I prove strategy. Strategy builds success.